Hello, this is Frederick, COMP229, section 007, student ID 301150756. This is the video for my midterm implementation test. I'll try to keep this short. Just want to cover everything that has been addressed. We start with the index EJS. We passed the actual reference needed to the Add a Book button. And we just rearranged the actual display of the data that we're going to retrieve right here. The edit button was completed right here, like the document said. We need to not just sorry, I'm just looking for the actual document right here. We need to link the details of the page with the ID that we're going to retrieve for editing, and the same thing for deleting. So that's index.ajs. On the roots, books.js, we implemented the logic for both the get and the post methods for add, delete, added, and delete capabilities that we wanted to implement. So depending on what we're doing, we have the blank book that we implemented right here. We have the adding a new book where we request information input, create the new object, and redirect to the to the refreshed list of books. If we want to add the book, we're just going to retrieve and display the current data. Once we start editing it, we require new parameters here. We substitute that information on the object, and we refresh the list of books, and we show it to the user. Same thing, not same thing, but something very similar, the get method for the delete based on the ID that we're going to retrieve. We remove that record and we refresh the list of books. Alright, this is how I changed the DB that's requested on the app function, app.js. I also changed, it does say URI here. I've changed it to URL based on documentation that I looked. I was getting errors with URI, so I implemented this new here, and I faced a lot of issues with retrieving information from my Mongo. So this is just a bit of a debugging here, trying to make sure that everything is in its place. Unfortunately, I kept facing difficulties. To populate my MongoDB, I actually created this little script here, which I got the functions from Mongo's documentation. I just ran the script once. Basically what it is just I wanted to, instead of doing one by one manually, I created the script to just insert everything all at once, the insert many. That's it. That's the function that we use based on Mongo's documentation. Just want to show right here. This is my Git. I have all the commits that I did that were significant. I deployed this here. You can see my logs of deployment. Unfortunately, I cannot retrieve the list of books. And because of that, my add a book, it's not working because it has to be initialized with the database. If I'm not mistaken, I have a local test going on as well. Unfortunately, I'm very confident in the logic that I implemented. I did face challenges with MongoDB. I would love your understanding and your help in figuring that out, because I think it's just I'm probably too close to the problem and I'm missing something. Thank you.